Raiders, Jets, Cardinals, Ducks fans. Continue to wait on a decision from Dante Moore. And I know Duck fans want clarity more than anybody, but this decision is going to be made when the time's right. Right for Dante, right for the Ducks, and probably not right for our talking Twitter heads. Before we get into the meat of this, Duck fans, I want you to know whether it's Dante Moore, whether it's one of the quarterbacks on our roster, or whether it's someone getting portaled in, one of the best quarterbacks in the country will be starting for the Oregon Ducks next year. That is just the reality of where we're at with our program. If Dan doesn't feel like the guy is on the roster right now, we will absolutely go get the guy. That said, the NFL season wrapping up definitely adds another piece to this puzzle that's pretty important. Dante and his representatives definitely have a pretty clear picture of what the top 3 to 5 picks look like next year. And let's be honest, none of the teams picking in the top 5 have much stability or consistency as far as being an organization ran well from the top down goes. One, we've got the Raiders. Just fired Pete, just fired their offensive coordinator. Quarterback room's a disaster. Gino looked like a disaster, but this is absolute chaos. They're probably drafting a quarterback. It definitely matters if you're a young quarterback who is prioritizing development, not just survival at the professional level. Number 2, we got the Jets. Publicly scrutinized by Aaron Rodgers on his way out the door. This franchise has not developed one quarterback in my entire life, unless we want to count Chad Pennington, who put together 2.5 fairly respectable seasons before their lack of ability to put an offensive line in front of him ended up derailing his career at warp speed. They will probably go out of vet in free agency, and they will probably draft a quarterback. Not sure Dante wants to be that guy. At 3, we've got the Cardinals, who probably actually makes the most sense out of any of the teams in the top 5. Kyler Murray has been absolutely electric when he's on, and what are we doing when he's off? We've got young offensive weapons in Marvin Harrison Jr. as well as Trey McBride for him to throw to. And I also don't think Dante makes it here unless we're going to see the Cardinals trade up in the draft. And the Cardinals already dumped their head coach, who obviously was not meshing with that roster. Again, probably not something that Dante Moore wants to be drafted into as a 20-year-old with 25 collegiate starts, maybe. Little stability there and little to no success over the entirety of the Cardinals' existence as an NFL franchise. At 4 and 5, we have the Titans and Giants, but I'm not even going to sit here and try to pretend like the Titans are going to draft someone after having taken Cam Ward last year, or the Giants are going to go after anybody with Jackson Dart sitting right there ready to take over the franchise.